Now, just tell me, there's a lot said about Pablo coming over into the squad. Did you get him there? Because that's a massive, massive buy for you guys.
Yeah, look, I knew his agent. I was in the Barbars, and his dad's agent used to run the Barbars, and then one night he said, tell me what Argentinian player you take. Yeah. We're a few whiskies in, and I said, I'll take Pablo. And he rang me up a couple of years later and said, we still want him. And I was like, well, that's right. Here he is. Yeah.
Hey, but he's fit in well with the ethos of you guys?
Yeah, him and his wife, Elena, and D'Artagnan, his boy, have sold into Christchurch. You know, it's really unique. It's awesome having someone from a different language, different culture in your group. He's fitted right in. He trains really hard, a good professional. And, you know, like, there's been more interest in him than nearly any other player in our Crusaders squad ever, just with the amount of Argentinian and Spanish influence that he's brought with him.
Well, congratulations on the win after a nice start. Good luck for next week, eh?
Cheers, thanks.
Cheers, Razor.
Enjoy the bus trip.
Oh, he will enjoy the bus trip, won't he?
I'm sure he will,
after that victory. But you can thank Razor for getting Pablo Matera here and the Barbars, of course.
Of course, yeah. It is fantastic for the game, and I think it can add to Super Rugby, you know, having these guys come in, and he's a superstar. And he's going to bring in a lot of fans. I know the Argentinian community in Christchurch, you know, are banging on outside his door and just wanting to be a part of him, you know, they're so excited to have him here.
I like that. I mean, what he's mentioned, the fact that, you know, he brings something totally different in terms of this culture from, you know, Argentina and sort of what that brings to their environment as well. But I like the way he's actually gone out. It took him 2 years to get him here. I'm sure he had him in the back of his pocket knowing he was going to get that call in a couple of years' time. So who's he got next coming in the next couple of years from somewhere else?
And you reckon he's made an Argentinian barbecue for the boys? Because they'd be feasting out on that, wouldn't they?
I'm sure they would. Maybe I'm going to get back to Queenstown later on and might have it going. But it's awesome to have him here, I think, and the guys are obviously going to enjoy playing alongside him the way he played tonight.
Yeah, he is massive. Let's hear from him now, Pablo Matera.
Pablo, congratulations on the win. I know you played Super Rugby, obviously for the Jaguares, but what was it like when you walked into the change room and put on that number 6 jersey tonight?
No, it was something special, something I was dreaming about the last couple of months before arriving here. It's been a long journey, so really happy to finally being able to experience this and to live this and being here in New Zealand, playing this rugby with the Crusaders. It's something really emotional for me and for my family, so really happy.
How did you find the speed of play from the Crusaders compared to, say, the Jaguares?
Well, it was quick, speed, the rhythm of the game. I think that's the biggest challenge for me. I really enjoyed. Obviously, it's hard, but I really enjoyed. It's the kind of rugby that I love to play and I love to watch. So yeah, looking forward to get better.
When did you think that it was going to be a possibility for you to come over and play in New Zealand for the Crusaders?
Well, the first time there was one of my mates in Argentina that almost came here to play for the Blues. After with all the virus and MIQ and all that stuff, he couldn't come here. But that's when I say like, oh, maybe there's a chance. I thought it was impossible. So that's when I started dreaming about it and trying to get here. So yeah, I knew it was going to be hard, but really enjoying my opportunity here, the possibility of being here. I'm a rugby player, but I'm also a rugby fan. I love the rugby. I always been watching New Zealand rugby since I was really young. So yeah, it's a very emotional thing to be here living this experience.
Most important question I'm going to ask you this year, better steak, Argentina or New Zealand?
Well, that's a hard one. To be honest, you guys have really good steak, but I would stick with the Argentina.
Oh no, a lot of Argentinian fans are going to be Crusaders fans just for the mere fact that you're here. You got anything to say back to the Argentinian fans watching at home?
No, I hope you enjoy it, guys, as I enjoyed. Obviously, I know I've been receiving a lot of love, a lot of messages from Argentina back home. Everybody down there is missing Super Rugby since the Jaguars are not in the competition, but now in a way we are part of the competition again. So yeah, really, really happy to be here, and I hope that they are enjoying and following the Crusaders. I'm sure they are.
Congratulations on tonight's performance. Well done. Looking forward to the rest of your campaign.
Yeah, thank you very much.